Panther, what it do? It's your boy Nick. It's the Pantheon. We're out here in public, and we're just going to be conducting some interviews of Panther fans out and about, seeing how they feel about this past season and what's coming up for us. I'm speaking with what's your name, sir?
Ben.
Ben. Okay. All right, Ben. Now, Ben, as far as this particular past season with the new hiring of Dave Canales, how do you feel about that, sir?
You know, he came into a terrible situation, so it could only go up. And I feel like toward the end of the season, things started to gel, and I was happy to see that for both him and especially Bryce Young. You know, I feel like he's been given a lot of responsibility that he can't possibly, achieve at this point. But he's developing, and I wish him absolute best.
Okay, all right. How do you feel about them electing to keep Evero as the DC?
Keep who?
Jamaro Evero as the defensive coordinator.
I don't know that much about him. I come from the era, my fandom is, based in the right up to the Cam Newton era.
Really,
where defense was such a prominent part of the team.
Right.
And I kind of measure everything against that. So, I don't have a huge opinion. They seem to do okay though this year. I don't really have a strong opinion on that.
Okay. Next question is: so far, how do you feel about Dan Morgan's leadership as far as getting scouting talent, bringing on talent? What would be your grade for him?
Sorry, man. I don't have much opinion on that. I'm a more casual fan.
Okay. Is there anybody in the draft that you're looking to get, or you got your eye on to get?
No. Again, I'm like all in when the season's on, and then as soon as it's over, I'm in NBA mode now.
Okay. Who's your team in the NBA?
Who do I like?
Uh-huh.
Right now I'm liking Sacramento. I like who else do I like? I like Minnesota.
Okay. How do you feel about that about Jimmy Buckets going to Golden State? What you think it's going to be like?
Deal?
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, that'll be fun to watch, man. Like I think the NBA is just so exciting right now. I'm excited to see Luka in LA. But that'll be amazing if that turns out, I guess.
Okay. Who you got on Sunday?
I think Saquon could be the game changer, and I'm pulling for the Eagles, but I think the Chiefs are going to win.
You know what? I mean, I feel the same way because I'm like, three-peating is something that, historically, okay, let's do it. But then again, I'm like, I love the game so much that it needs to keep this mystique of not being so easily predictable and one team having the main key to unlock it all. I just can't go for that in my mind.
Yeah, I mean, it feels awful similar to the Patriots, Bill Belichick.
Right, like the Lombardi is supposed to be this elusive creature that it can slip from your fingertips at any moment. Yeah. It's not supposed to be this easy for any team.
I know. I mean, that just speaks, I think, probably to the Mahomes factor. I mean, he's just God tier.
Yeah, he is. He's a talent.
What can you do to stop him? I don't know. Because, they started the season real shaky.
Right.
And as usual, they take it to another AFC National Championship.
Yeah. So. All right, Panther, we're out in the field, Panther prowling. We're talking to, what's your name, sir?
Terrell.
Terrell? Okay, Terrell. How do you feel about this past season?
It's kind of crazy, you know what I'm saying? The fact that they benched the quarterback and they brought somebody else in and then put him right back in a little bit later, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Kind of confusing a little bit.
Yeah, it was touch and go for a minute there. How do you feel about the direction with that quarterback and the coach?
I think he's going good, you know what I'm saying? The last couple games are good, you know what I'm saying? To build on, but you know what I'm saying? It's going in a good direction.
Okay. How do you feel about Dan Morgan and his direction as far as picking out personnel moving forward?
mean, you're gonna need defense, and I hope he goes and get some receivers and stuff. So
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
definitely.
I don't know personally how he is, but yeah, I hope he goes get what we need.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, him being a linebacker, I'm hoping that he gets his opportunity to kind of put his hand on some guys that was just a dog as much as he was.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Some defense.
What would be your prediction for this coming up season?
Like far as record go? Or
Yeah, if the defense does improve.
I see us getting 6 games. I see us getting 6 games out of the division and whatnot.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying? May not be able to take the division. Tampa Bay probably got that, but I see us growing and whatnot. Definitely getting more than 3 wins, 2 wins this year.
Yeah, definitely. Do you think we'll be a potential playoff contender, or you think we still gotta grow on that?
We got to see who we get. We got to see who we get. You know what I'm saying, for next year.
Right. Is there anybody that you have in particular that you're eyeing for our free agency or the draft?
We can get Cooper Kupp or Higgins and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? As far as out the draft, I don't think we get a Hunter or anybody. So I don't know.
Okay. How did you feel about, and off Panther stuff, of course? How did you feel about the Super Bowl?
It wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? The Super Bowl wasn't bad. It's kind of lopsided. It was very lopsided. You know what I'm saying? But as far as halftime show goes, it wasn't bad. The Eagles played good. You know what I'm saying? It was very lopsided.
Yeah, they made a case. They reintroduced the case that a great defense wins championships. And I think back
and a
to
good running game.
Yeah, and I think back to the game that we played KC this year. 3 points.
That's all it was.
If that defense would have been a little bit more lights out, I think we would have seen that score a little bit sooner.
Yeah. Like I said, it's a big shock for KC or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? The way they've been winning or whatnot. But,
Right. Definitely.
It showed.
Panther NATO, do your boy a favor, man. Especially in the Raleigh-Durham area. Pop out. Show your colors. You know what I'm saying? Wear your merch. It ain't like it is the other administration where I told everybody not to wear merch, not to buy merch until they can show us a good product. Did you see this offense last year? How they competed? We lost to Kansas City by 3 points. If our defense had been like that and not so injured, we would have mopped them just like the Eagles did. So, you know what I'm saying? You got a reason to wear your colors, pop out, wear your merch. Because you know what's going to happen when you wear your merch? I'm coming to you. Just like I got these guys. I'm going to get your take on some things. You know what I mean? I love this. It takes me back to my college days of interviewing college athletes and things of that nature. A&T is, of course, RBU. There was a league by the name of NFL Europe, and one of our guys, Maurice Hicks, played for the Scottish Claymores, I believe it was. He has the NFL Europe record for the longest run from scrimmage. You know who did his first interview? You're looking at him. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it really takes me back to those days of learning how to interview from people like Steve Noviello. And there's one other lady. She left because we actually were taught by journalists and anchors how to do what we do in the Department of Journalism and Mass Communication. So, yeah, it really takes me back to those days. And I can't get enough. I love interviewing. I love sitting down, having conversations, getting people's take and their narratives about situations. But yeah, yeah, man, let's do more of this. And like I said, when I see you with the colors on, I'm coming to you. I'm like, oh, hey, ma'am, sir, what's your take on this? What's your take on that? By the way, you got a reason to flex. The defense is getting better. We just extended J.C. Horn. That's a thing. That's going to be a whole nother video, all right? So, Panther NATO, pop out, wear your stuff. Peace and God bless.